In this video, we will discuss about multiple alleles and its various examples. Most of the work on genetics have been done by scientist Mendel. He is also called as father of genetics. He explained that various characters are controlled by factors because this term was given by Mendel, so this is also called as Mendelian factor. Now these Mendelian factors are known as genes. Genes are also called as unit of inheritance, mean they can control the characters, and these genes can pass from one offspring to another offspring. So they are also called as hereditary material which help in controlling the characters. So these alleles which are specific form of gene earlier called as Mendelian factors. They may occur on the same locus or position in the homologous chromosome of an organism. Now we can see here this is a chromosome and this is the DNA part which is present on the chromatid. On DNA are present genes in a linear sequence. We know DNA is made up of nitrogenous base pairs. So this particular factor which is controlling a particular character, this is called as gene. And these genes, they are present at the same position on the homologous chromosome. Out of the two genes or alleles, one may be dominant, second may be recessive. Dominant is which shows its phenotypic expression, and which doesn't show its expression, that is a recessive. Now here capital T gene is for tallness. If capital T is present, the organism will be tall. If small t is there, this controls the character dwarf. But when capital T and small t are present, organism will be tall. So capital T will control the expression of the small t. So one is dominant and second is recessive. So these two forms of a gene or allele, they are present on the same homologous chromosome at the same position. So here capital T is present, here small t is present. Now these two chromosomes, they may have two dominant alleles like this, capital T and capital T. So when two alleles they are same, this is also called as homozygous because they are in a dominant state. So this is called as homozygous dominant. But if they are recessive like this, then again they are present on the homologous chromosome at the same position. Because both the genes they are same, organism will be dwarf. So this is called as homozygous recessive. Now here we can see capital T and small t is there. So this condition is called as heterozygous. When same genes capital T, homozygous small t. So this will be homozygous. So two genes or Mendelian factors which occur on the same locus in the two homologous chromosome of an organisms are called as alleles. So we can see here capital T is for tallness. Now its alternate form can be capital T, it can be capital T, it can be small t. So there are two alternate forms of a allele, right? But if in an organism there can be more than two alternate forms of an allele, and they are again present on the same gene locus and express that different phenotype mean external appearance characters, right? Different phenotypes of the same trait are termed as multiple alleles. Now, if a gene has different alternate forms, this is called as multiple alleles. For example, if we say there is a gene A, this is dominant and small gene is A, this is recessive. So these are two normal genes, two alternate forms of an allele, capital A and small a. Like earlier we discussed, they are present on the same locus on the homologous chromosome. Now due to certain genetic changes, like if we see DNA, this is DNA, there are bases A, T, C, G, C, G, any form. So triplet codon will determine the formation of an amino acid. Supposing C is changing into G, right? If this becomes GGA, an expression of this codon will change and this may lead to mutation. A mutation can occur due to different factors also. So small a can change to another allele. This may change to A1, This may change to A2. We have given different names just to show that these are different forms. They are not same, they are different because of the genetic changes A3, A4. Now, this mutation may occur due to environmental factors or due to certain other reasons. So, they are different forms of a same gene. So, these different alternative forms which are different and they control different phenotypic expression, mean external appearance of an character, then these are called as multiple alleles. Now, we can see here capital A and small a. In an organism, only two alleles will be there. So, one is dominant, second is recessive. This can be capital A, capital A. This can be small a, like we earlier discussed. But if it has different form, in an organism, there can be capital A and this is different form of an allele, A1, right? Now, this can be capital A, this can be A2. So, here A1, A2, small a, A3, and these are different forms, right? But in an organism, only two forms will be there. Supposing if an organism has A1, small a1 and A2, this may be E2 and E3. This may be E3 and E4. This may be A1, A1. This can be A2, A2. So, in our organism, only two alleles will be there. They may be different. One may be dominant, second may be recessive, both may be recessive. So, they can be heterozygous, they can be homozygous. So, if a gene or factor has different alternate forms, so they are called as multiple alleles. To explain multiple alleles, we'll take different examples also. First, we'll discuss about characteristics of multiple alleles. So, we can say multiple alleles of a gene affect the same character. Supposing we are taking an example like capital T, this is for tallness, and small t is for dwarfness, right? So, they will affect the same character, same phenotypic expression. Now, these also affect different alternatives of a character. We'll discuss in the next slide, like eye color in Drosophila. Eye color is controlled by more than 15 different alleles. Out of the two allele, one is normal, like capital T is normal, capital A is normal, like we have taken certain examples. Small t is recessive and small a is recessive. So, out of the two alleles, one will be dominant, which is also called as wild type, right? And second will be recessive, or second may also be dominant. So, these are different forms of a same gene which may occur due to mutation. So, they are called as mutant forms, right? But a single chromosome will have only single allele. Like we can see here, it will have only either capital A or small a. Capital A, small a1, right? This may have capital A and small a2, or this may have capital A, capital A. This may have small a1, right? So, one organism will have only one type of allele. Two alleles may not occur on the same chromosome. Out of the two, one may be dominant, second may be recessive. That can occur. Both may be dominant, both may be recessive. So, these are different characteristics of multiple alleles. Now, we'll explain with the help of example like eye color in Drosophila. Now, eye color is color of the eye, right? So, color of the eye phenotypic expression is controlled by more than 15 alleles. Now, if we can represent capital W, and this will represent red color, and small w, this will represent white colors. So, if mutation occurs in the small w, we can get different variations of the gene. So, there are more than 15 allele. Wine color of the eyes. Now, this can be coral, small w, CO, small w, wine, small w, BL, blood, small w, E, eosine, small w, CH, cherry, small w, A, ecru, small w, H, honey, small w, BF, buff color, WP, pearl, WT, tint, and WEC, acro color. So, we can see here these are the different Drosophila. We can see different colors, red color, vermilion color, buff color, white color, brown color. So, these are the different alternatives form of a eye color. Now, we can see here wild type is red color, then garnet, vermilion, white, brown, sepia, cinnabar, purple color, deep orange, scarlet, raspberry, mahogany. So these are different alternatives form of a same gene, but in an organism only two forms will be present. It can be capital W, small w, or it can be capital W like this. It can be capital W CO, or it can be CO, capital W CO, small w will have white color, right? And if capital W and this form is there, then organism will be red in color, because capital W is dominant. This is also called as wild type. Small w is recessive. So these are different alleles which control the eye color in Drosophila. Now, if we take an example of a cross between two parents. Now this is a parent of Drosophila which is showing pure eosine, mean two chromosome. This is one chromosome, this is another chromosome. This will have small we, this will have small we, right? So this is having pure character, pure eosine. So another chromosome here, this can have small w and small w. So this will show white, right? So gametes are always haploid for a particular character. So these are the gamete formation. And then this is a hybrid which is being produced after fertilization, right? So these are further gametes which are produced from F1 generation, and then they can combine and will get pure eosine, pale eosine, pale eosine, and pure white, right? Here both the genes are same, so this is showing pure eosine color, and here only one is recessive, second is eosine color, so this is pale eosine. Here also this is a heterozygous condition, so this is pale eosine, and here color will be small w, this will be white, right? So we can get ratio 1 pure eosine, right, 2 pale eosine, and 1 white, right? So these are the phenotypic characters which are being produced by this cross. 1 is to 2 is to 1, right? So this ratio is there. So this is different eye colors in Drosophila, an example of multiple allele. Second example we'll take, Drosophila is actually fruit fly. Lot of work has been done on Drosophila. Now these are wing characteristics in Drosophila. We can see this is a fly, and these are its wings, right? So these wings are normal wings, right? And if wings are not there, now this is wingless. Drosophila doesn't have wing, so this is wingless. If wings are there, these are its wings, right? So this wing formation is controlled in Drosophila by 6 alleles, right? So this is when wings are normal, like here, VG, right? Now, if these wings, they are showing different mutations or different variations, right, then this is called as multiple alleles, right? Now, we can see here, this Drosophila is wingless. So, this is wingless, right? Small VG and W. So, this is showing wingless character. So, this is a recessive character. This is a dominant character which is showing a VG. So, wings are normal here. Here this is without wings. So this is dominant and this is a recessive character, and these variations can also be there. Now this can be strap shape, right? Here we can see this is a strap shape wing, VG. ST is written as a superscript over VG. So here this wing is showing strap shape form. So this is being controlled by this gene, right? Then here we can see these are wings which are showing nicks here like this. This is a nick, this is again a nix. So these wings, they are showing nix characters, and here wings, they are quite reduced, right? So this is called as vestigial, and when this is showing certain notches like this, so this is a notched one and this is a normal wing. So we can see here, if I move it upstairs like this, right, we can see. So normal wing, so this is normal wing. This is showing nicks, so this is nick, VG, NI. Then when it is showing notches, this is NO. And when this is showing strap shape, this is VGST. When it is in a reduced form, this is small vg. And when this is wingless, this is vg and w, right? So different wings form are controlled by different forms of the same gene. So this is again an example of multiple alleles. Another example which we are taking, that is coat color in rabbit. Rabbit is an animal, right? So here coat pigments or coat color is controlled by four different alleles: capital C C H, small c, again I'll repeat, capital C C H, C H, and small c, right? Now, if we see their dominant characteristics, capital C is dominant over chinchilla. CH is for chinchilla, this is for Himalayan, and this is recessive. So, capital C is dominant over chinchilla character, this is dominant over Himalayan character, and this is dominant over recessive character. Now, we can see here this rabbit is of full gray color, right? And rabbit is gray in color. We can see from outside this is gray in color. So these are its chromosome showing capital C, right? So this will show gray color, or capital C and other forms are there: capital C, small c, CH, chinchilla, capital C, Himalayan, capital C, small c, right? Because capital C is dominant over all other genes, so rabbit will be gray in color. So this will appear gray in color, right? Another example is chinchilla. We can see here, this is a silvery gray rabbit, right? And this is being controlled by chinchilla, right? CH, CH. So they are in a homozygous state, right? Here we can see. Next is rabbit, which is light gray in color, right? Here we can see here. Now this is CCH, C Himalayan, or CCH, small c, right? So these are different forms which are showing silver gray color, right? So different forms present on the chromosome. So this rabbit is silver gray in color. Now, another alleles which are controlling the Himalayan character, we can see here, this is a Himalayan rabbit showing different forms, right? So here we can see it can be C, this is CH, H, CHC, right? So this is Himalayan character CH, C, right? This can be like this. We can write here, this can be CH, right? CH, CH, or this can be CH, small c, and we'll get Himalayan rabbit. So these are different examples of multiple alleles. I hope multiple alleles are clear to you. Now, if we see Himalayan color is controlled by CCH, right? And gray color is controlled by capital C, right? So capital C has different alternate forms: CCH, CH, and small c, right? So these are different multiple forms of capital C which are controlling the coat color in rabbit. They are controlling the skin color, that is phenotypic expression of skin, but it is having different colors, like we have seen different kinds of rabbit. So these are multiple alleles. I hope it's clear about multiple alleles. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment box. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe.